Resume recording. Okay, good morning, kickboxers. It is 6 a.m. It is Friday. Woo! That's just what we love. We love our Friday classes. So, I'm going to start the music up. We're going to start our little jog today. And so let's start our jog. Here's our music. It is Quarantunes if you want to look at the Spotify playlist. And we are going to give you a bell in a moment where as soon as I find it. Where is my bell? Oh gosh. Ding, 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 get running. Where's my bell? There we go. There you go, there's your bell. All right. So today we are jogging. Today we're going to stop in place when I say freeze, and we're just going to do some regular squats. So get those knees up, get everything moving. Say that again. Oh, am I not muted? I did not mute all of you. I should mute all of you. Yes, there you go. All right. We're going to stop and we are going to do squats in 2 and 1. Just stop where you are and just give me some regular squats. Make sure you are squeezing that booty when you are doing these squats. Make sure that you are engaging those legs. Make sure these are nice and strong. We're going back to our jog in 2 and 1. Run in place. Run around the room. Run you where you want to in whatever space that you have. I love seeing people disappear and reappear in the screen. We're going to do only a 90-second jog because we're only doing a 10-minute warm-up today because we're going to do 7 rounds because Miss Janet is here. All right, we're going to freeze and do some more squats and freeze. Squeeze, stop where you are. And we are going to do some squats. Squeeze that booty at the top of that squat. Remember, this is not just going down and up. You are being active in this squat. And 2 and 1. Back to that jog. And we're going immediately into fast feet. So we're coming down and you're giving me fast feet. This morning, I'm going to wake you guys up early. And we're going to do some 8-count burpees in 2 and 1. So we're going down, doing the push-up, plank jack, and coming back up with that 8-count burpee right away to wake up your morning. We're not messing around this Friday. We're really gonna start our day. You woke up at 6 a.m. for this, and we are going to do it. Just 5 more seconds. Try to get 1 more out before we're back to fast feet in 2 and 1. Back into fast feet. Keeping that heart rate up. In about 5 seconds, we're going down and we're doing mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. Down and give me mountain climbers. So you're down, you want to make sure that your shoulders, elbows, and wrists are aligned. And you're just giving me mountain climbers straight up. Make sure that you're holding that nice firm plank. You don't want to be bouncing up and down too much. Just want to make sure that you are here. Back to those fast feet in 2 and 1. Back to those fast feet. Again, we're keeping our heart rate up this morning. After this set of fast feet, we're going to be doing some jump squats. But you got about 5 more seconds before we're doing that. 3, 2, 1. Now we're doing jump squats. So we are moving from movement to movement really quickly. We're not wasting any time. Just going straight from one thing to the other. Got 15 more seconds of jump squats. And then we're going to hit the floor. But you can do this, again, landing gently on your balls of your feet, sending that booty back and coming back up. 3, 2, 1, we're on our backs. We're doing scissor kicks. I feel like we haven't done scissor kicks in a really long time. So let's just do some scissor kicks. Hands beneath your booty for support of your lower back. This also helps you keep your lower back engaged while you're on the floor. Also, head and neck up in order to give yourself a little bit more challenge in your abs. Got a few more seconds. We're going to go roll over into a left side elbow plank in 2 and 1. give me that left side elbow plank. You're just holding it. Your hand up. You can look up at it if you want, or you want to have your hand on your side. Either way, it works. We're only holding this for 15 seconds before we're back on our backs for some leg lifts. In 3, 2, 1. We're on our backs for leg lifts now. So straight up and down. I'm going to go on the side so you can see me. If you give me that pop at the top, it is because your abs, your lower abs are working just a tiny bit more to get your feet up. You're not using momentum to get there. Got 10 more seconds. Have to be able to see my timer. In 3, 2, 1. Give me that right side elbow plank now. Give me that right side elbow plank again. Want to make sure that everything is lined up. You can have your hand on your waist. You can have your hand up and you can be looking at it. I need my timer. I know you want me to have my timer. All right. We're doing some runner sit-ups. In 2 and 1. We're coming down and doing our runner sit-ups. So we start off flat. We come opposite elbow, opposite knee, and we come across. You want to make sure you're not using momentum. You're not throwing your hands out. So you want to try to keep it so that it's your abs doing the work and that you're coming up. You got about 5 more seconds before we're holding a regular elbow plank in 2 and 1. Just hold your regular elbow plank now. You want your shoulders and your elbows aligned. Your hands are flat on the floor or facing each other. You don't want to do the triangle action. That will cause the force to go in the wrong direction. Now we're settled in this elbow plank. Give me some spider knees on each side and go. So you're just giving me those spider knees. Move with it. It is an expectation that you move forward with each of these spider knees. You're not supposed to remain stagnant. There is going to be some movement in your shoulders, so this is going to work out your abs, your core, your back, and your shoulders. Only got 10 more seconds before we're back to our fast feet. In 3, 2, 1. Up and back into fast feet. So we're back into fast feet. You already did this a little bit. And we're going to drop down and get me those 8 count burpees again in 2 and 1. Back to those 8 count burpees. Again, waking you up early on a Friday morning with this workout. You join me for a reason. Show me you can give me everything. Just a few more seconds of these 8 count burpees, and we're back to our fast feet again. Got 5 more seconds. Give me 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Back to those fast feet. Try to get lower each time on these fast feet. We're getting those mountain climbers in. In 3, 2, 1. Back down. Give me those mountain climbers. 30 seconds of mountain climbers. We are getting there. We have less than 2 minutes left in this warm-up. We can do this. All of us can push through. We're getting tired. Got 10 more seconds of mountain climbers. Back to fast feet. In 3, 2, 1. Back up. Back moving in those fast feet. We're gonna go into some jump squats. Again, in 2 and 1. Back to those jump squats. We only got 20 seconds more of these jump squats before we're just gonna go move into some jumping jacks. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just give me regular jumping jacks now. Regular jumping jacks. Make sure you have nice extension on those arms for those jumping jacks. And we're gonna end our warm-up with a jab cross with high knees. In 3, 2, 1. High knees. Give me that jab cross. This is how we're ending our warm-up. No time to get lazy. Try to get those knees up. Try to get those hands moving. You only got about 15 more seconds. You're gonna hear that knock soon. Maybe you may hear it, I'll hear it. There it is. You have less than 10 seconds. Keep moving. Don't stop. 3, 2, 1. And that is it for your warm-up. Starting the day off, right, with a few burpees, which is always the best way to start off the day. Hello, Facebook Live. I have Facebook Live going down here. I have you guys on Zoom going on up here. So I have to make sure I give each of you equal attention. Get some water. Get some water. And it is time to stretch out. All right. Find your straddle stretch. If you're ready, go ahead and shake out that booty to loosen up those hips. Friyay and I matched today. It's like we planned it. All right, take a deep breath in, engage the quads, engage your glutes, engage your core, flat back down. And I want to do it on side profile so I can demonstrate to you what I mean by flat back. So flat back means coming down like this, not coming down like this. This makes sure that you actually get the stretch down the back of your legs before you put your hands on the floor. If you roll it down, you don't get as an effective a stretch. All right. Come on up, move it over to the right side. If your heart is still beating very fast, keep your head above your heart. Please don't pass out with me. Take a deep breath in, come over onto the left side. Come up, walk it over to the right side. Give me that right-sided runner's lunge. Again, making sure that runner's lunge. I think Facebook can't see me right now. All right, Facebook, I don't know how well you can see me right now. All right. On your right-sided runner's lunge, make sure that your back leg is engaged and your front leg is nice and at 90-degree angle. Drop that back knee, soften that back foot. That back leg is still at that hinged angle so that you can feel that stretch in that quad and hip flexor. Come on up, take that right arm out, bring it across your body, stretch out that shoulder and tricep and lat that I made you do so many push-ups in those burpees. We're not done with push-ups today. I'm sorry. Just to let you know, give you a fair warning. Switch sides. All right. Shake it on out. Stretch out that front leg. Straighten it out. Square off the hips. Take a deep breath. And again, hinging, you're leading with your chest, not your nose. So you want your back to be flat. And if you can see it, this will get the maximum stretch into the back of that leg. If you flex your foot back, you'll also feel that stretch down into your calf. All right, let's take it to our side, full split. Take a deep breath in. Slide it out to your level of comfort. Walk your hands toward the middle. You can release your hands. Please make sure that you keep your core engaged so that you are supported and not just dumping and overstretching the muscles in your legs. All right, come on up into the middle. Go a little wider than you did the first time. As wide as you comfortably can. Take a deep breath in, come on down. Hinge down. If you can reach with your elbows, reach with your elbows. You can walk your hands through. You can grab onto your ankle. You can come down to your head. Whatever is at your level of comfort. Just make sure that if you're coming down on your elbows, you're not way out here. You walk them in as close as possible to your legs to get the maximum stretch in the backs of your legs and your groin. All right, come on up. We're doing our left-sided runner's lunge now. Hands are on the inside of that left foot. Back leg is strong. Your quad is engaged. You're stretching out nice and long. Long line between the top of your head and your heel. This left, right, left, right. That is the right foot, right heel. All right, back knee down, soften that foot. Keep that hinge, keep that stretch going. Really feel it in that quad and that upper hip flexor right here. Come on up, keep that hinge so that you can still feel that stretch. Take your right arm up, bring your elbow up, give yourself a pat on the back. Stretch out that tricep. And switch. Just to get that tricep really stretched out and ready to go. And shake it out. Stretch out that front leg again. Square off the hips. Take a deep breath in, leading with your chest. Your chest should be coming down towards that quad, not your nose. Point those toes towards your face. Feel that stretch up the back of that leg. All right, take a deep breath in and split. Give me that full split again. Walking your hands toward the center. You can raise them up. Make sure that you keep your core tight to keep everything supported. Eventually, I'll figure out how to keep that light on. All right, sit down on your butts. You deserve it. I'm going to turn that light back on. If you are joining me for the first time ever, as you can see, I'm working out in my garage. I've cleared out this space so that I have a place to work out. But that also means that the garage light every once in a while turns itself off because it doesn't see me. So I actually have to work out more vigorously so that it can see me. All right, right leg out, left leg stays in. Take a deep breath in and come on down over that right leg for that stretch. Again, as with every stretch, you're leading with your chest, so you're going to be twisting slightly over and then leading with your chest instead of rolling down. So take a look at those toes. All right, come on up. Put that left leg over the right. Keep that foot engaged. Don't let it flop down. Actually, continue to point those toes back towards you. Hand close to your booty while you twist out your spine in a nice, safe way. All right. Left leg out, right leg in. Take a deep breath in. Again, hinging down, leading with your chest, pointing those toes towards you. Slide back so you can see my toes. Take a look at those toes. Take a deep breath in. Right leg over left. Again, that left foot is still engaged. It's not just hanging out there. Keep it engaged as you twist it out. You should feel good in your lower back. You may feel it in your glute a little bit, depending on how tight you are. All right. Both feet out. Take a deep breath in. Come on down. Again, leading with your chest. You don't have to be, if you can't reach your toes, that's okay. You can just hold on to your shins or your ankles, however far you can reach. Just make sure that you're not reaching in order to reach, but then you end up rolling down and on your shoulders. So you're better off doing this, leading with your chest. All right, that's the last stretch I have for you. If you need to stretch out anything else, please do so, but it is time to strap on our gloves and punch the air a little bit. Get our frustrations out a little bit. This early morning, get our workout on. All right. So getting gloves on. As always, we start with our jab cross round. So we want to make sure we got a nice guard stance and that our hands, we're going to be focusing on our hands today, making sure that our hands return back to guard, back to our face, wherever it needs to be between each punch. So we're going to make sure that we're not dropping our hands. So if we double up, for example, each punch comes back to our face in between. So we're going to be doubling up on each side today. We're going to be doing a little bit of that. So we're concentrating on making sure that our hands come all the way back to our face. We're not going to be doing little chicken punches where they stay out there. All the way out and coming back, all the way out and coming back. All right, so let's start. Jab crosses, let's go. Just jab crosses right now. If you want that bounce in between those jab crosses to keep that cardio up, go ahead. If you want to do continuous jab crosses, go ahead and do that right now. Just make sure you take it easy if you're going to be doing it continuously. So For me, I like that little bounce, keeps the cardio up on that jab cross in between. So I like to reset in between. Again, if you want to do it where you're continuous, you can do that. Make sure when you're doing that, you're keeping your core tight. So it's not just your upper body twisting, you're actually getting that pivot in from keeping that core tight. All right, so I promised you we would be doubling up on something. So give me jab, jab, cross. So jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, cross. Again, making sure each of those punches comes back to the face in that jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross here. 2 jabs, 2 left punches, 1 right punch. Make sure each of those left punches come back to the face in between, and so that you don't cheat that second punch, and then you can come in with your knockout cross. Again, making sure the core is tight so that when you pivot, it comes from keeping that core tight and your hip is naturally following your hand, and you can press in that push into that back foot to get that little extra oomph. Let's change it now to jab, cross, cross. So jab, cross, cross. 2 right punches now. Each of them comes back. The rhythm is slightly different because that cross is slightly slower because it's coming from behind. So don't worry about it being as fast as your jab, jab, cross. Make sure that each of those crosses is equally powerful. So jab, cross, cross, come back. Jab, cross, cross, come back. Again, if your core is tight, your pivot will come naturally, your hip will naturally follow. All right, so let's do some jab, jab, cross, cross. So 2 on each side. So jab, jab, cross, cross. Jab, jab, cross, cross now. 2 punches on each side. Today we're going to be working on making sure that that hand comes back to the face, back to guard. Reset each time. We're going to be doubling up on things today. All right. We have 30 seconds left in the round, and my light went off again. It's all right, I'll ignore it. All right, last 20 seconds. Give me jab, cross with those high knees, and go. So give me the jab, cross with those high knees. Make sure those elbows stay in. We don't want to be flying off. You want to make sure that the alignment is good. That's your 10-second mark. 3, 2, 1. And that is your first round. If you need to get a drink, go ahead. We're moving right into our second round. And as I promised, we're going to be doubling up. So we're starting with our hooks in the back. So we're going to do right body, right head. So body, head. So we're changing the height of that punch. Right body, right head, left upper, right upper. So right body hook, so right at the chest level, rib level. Right head hook, so shoulder level, left upper, right upper. All right? So again, right, left upper, right upper. So right hook, body hook, right head hook, left upper, right upper. Let's make this round 2. Let's go. So right, left, right. Make sure on that uppercut, again, all of these punches are pivot punches, so you want to make sure your core is tight on all of them so you get that natural pivot so that you can actually get that additional oomph, that force into that ball of that foot. When you're punching, don't stop the punch. Don't try to freeze it in front of you. Let it flow all the way through. Same thing with those uppercuts. Let them flow all the way through if you don't have a bag in front of you. If you have a bag in front of you, punch it the way you always do. But again, you're resetting in between those hooks, all the way back. So right, left, right. And those uppercuts should come nice and fast and come all the way to the chin if you have no bag in front of you. If you have a bag in front of you, I'm jealous, first of all. Second of all, you should be punching right into the belly of that bag if you have a bag in front of you. All right, so right, left, right upper. Right, and left, right upper. You're changing the height of that hook. You're not necessarily squatting down and standing up, although you can if you want to. But you just change the height of that hook. So ribs, head, upper, upper. All right, let's just work on those uppercuts and go. just those uppercuts right now. Keep that core tight. You should feel it in your abs. You should feel the muscles working in your back, your lower back, to keep your hips steady, to get that pivot in. You're punching so that you get a nice uppercut into the chin of your opponent. 3, 2, 1. Back to that combo. Right, right, left upper, right upper. Right hook, left upper, right upper. And keep going. Again, on those uppercuts, you want to make sure that your elbows are in. We're not flying out for those uppercuts because you're going to do a half hook, half upper there. All right. Upper, upper. Hook, hook, upper, upper. You got 30 seconds left in this round. Let's see what you can do with this combo. Got 20 seconds left. When we hear that knock, we're going to give me uppercuts again. In 3, 2, 1. Just give me uppercuts for the rest of the round. We got 3, 2, 1. All right. That was round number 2. Round number 3 means adding kicks. We're going to start with we're actually going to have our right roundhouse and our right front kick. So we're going to double up the punches on the left side right now. So we're starting out with our jab. So jab, bring it back, left head hook. So just a regular hook. So jab, bring it back, hook, cross. We're going to do a right roundhouse, left front kick. All right? So jab, left hook, cross, step out that left foot, give me a right roundhouse, or step out that left foot and give me that right knee, whichever one you prefer. The roundhouse can be replaced with the knee, and then you step it back and give me that left front kick. One more time, jab, left hook, cross, right roundhouse, left front kick, or right knee and left front kick. This is round number 3. Let us go. Again, you can do that right knee. On that right knee, instead of that roundhouse, you're imagining you're taking your opponent's head and you're jamming it into your knee. So you can take your hands and bring them down to get that additional power. Okay? So jab, left hook cross, right roundhouse, left front kick. Make sure that punch comes back to your face between the jab and that left hook, so that you have that good left hook set up. Jab, left hook cross, roundhouse, front kick, jab, left hook cross, knee, front kick. Whichever is your choice, whichever one you want to do right now. Again, the roundhouse is a little bit more challenging. If you want to start with that knee, that's great. If you want to do both, you can alternate in between on each one. They work slightly different muscles. All right, let's work on just the punches right now. Jab, left hook, cross. So jab, left hook, cross. Jab, left hook, cross. Oh, I messed up there. I mess up sometimes. Again, making sure you have a good, tight core. The punches get stronger, the stronger your core is. But they get more powerful the more you keep your core engaged. Back to your combo in 3, 2, 1. Add those kicks back in. Jab, hook, cross, left, right roundhouse, left front kick. Jab, hook, cross, right knee, left front kick. Which is your choice. Jab, hook, cross. All right, let's work on only those kicks for a few seconds. So give me that knee and front kick, or roundhouse front kick, whichever you are doing, or you can alternate in between. It is your choice. Just pay attention to what you're doing, or you will mess up. Just a few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to your combo. For the end of this round, jab, hook, cross, roundhouse, front kick, jab, hook, cross, knee, front kick. Again, whichever one you choose. You're back at 10 seconds. Can you get 2 more combos out before the end? In 3, 2, 1. All right, that was round number 3. We are going to round number 4. So we're starting with our right front kick. We're not doubling up punches in this round. I don't know why my light is off. So we're starting with our right front kick. So we're starting with right front kick, come back to guard, cross, upper, upper, left front kick. Nice and simple. We have a front kick sandwich right now. So right front kick, right hand, cross, left upper, right upper, shift your weight back, left front kick. Make sure your core is engaged on those front kicks so you can protect your balance and protect your lower back. All right? One more time. You don't have to move your foot. You just pick it up and kick. Right front kick, cross, upper, upper, left front kick. This is round 4. Let's go for round 4. There we go. There's my light. Right, cross, upper, upper. Any of you who have joined me for the past few weeks knows that I battle with this light all the time. I need to figure out a better lighting solution, but we do the best we can in our quarantine situation. Again, we are making the best of it. You all showed up. You're all here watching this, doing this workout. So we know that you are still keeping up with yourself while we are all down in lockdown, in quarantine, keeping your workouts going, making sure that you're staying engaged with yourself. All right. We are going to work on those front kicks. Just give me front kicks, no squat right now. Just alternating front kicks. You can put them down side by side. You don't have to come back to guard. We're just going to do side by side right now. Just make sure you're not spreading out too wide. Straight forward. Keeping that guard up if you can to engage the core just a little bit more. We got 5 more seconds before we go back to that combo. In 3, 2, 1. Back to guard. Right front kick. Cross, upper, upper. Left front kick. Right front kick. Cross, upper, upper. Left front kick. I'm going to keep going like this for a little while. We're going to come back to those front kicks in a little bit. And we're going to add that squatting because I know how much you love it. And I know we all have booty goals. We got 1 minute left in this round. You guys can show me how much power you have. Let's work on those front kicks. Let's add that squat in right now. So give me right front kick, squat, left front kick. Make sure you're giving me a legit squat before you throw that front kick again. I am getting my workout with you guys this morning, and I am loving it. All right, back to your combo in 2 and 1. Right front kick, cross, upper, upper, left front kick. Again, making sure your core is tight and engaged throughout your entire movement in order to get the maximum amount of power. There's your 10-second knock. Try to get 2 more combos out in 3, 2, 1. That was round 4. All right, we are halfway through. We are now going into round number 5. We're doubling up on our cross to start with, and we're doing a couple of roundhouses. So we're starting with our cross. We're doing 2 of them. So cross, come back, cross, left hook. You're twisted all the way in. Make sure that elbow is up. Don't let it sag like I just did. So cross, cross, left hook. We're stepping out You're either gonna give me a right roundhouse or a right knee, whichever your choice is. Right, left, or knee, knee, whichever is your choice. And then one last knockout cross. So combo is cross, cross, left hook, right, left, and then cross. Okay? One more time. Cross, cross, bring those back. Left hook, right, left roundhouse, cross, or right, left knee, and cross. This is round number 5. Let's see what you can do. If turning the hip all the way over for that roundhouse is too hard, or you want to do a roundhouse without and not the knee, and but you don't want to step all the way out, you can do them to this slight angle instead of right in front of you. So what that looks like is cross, cross, left hook. You take a slight step, but it'll be slightly off to the side. Same thing on the left side. It's not directly in front. You don't have to pivot all the way over for that. If that's your choice, if you want to try starting doing the roundhouse instead of the knee, but you're not comfortable with coming all the way forward. And that's okay. We make our modifications to make sure that we stay safe, but if we're trying to advance our skills, we can take the minor modifications until we're comfortable doing the full movement. So cross, cross, left hook, right, left roundhouse, cross, or cross, cross, left hook, right knee, left knee, cross. Your choice. Let's work on those kicks. You can either give me your knees or give me those roundhouses. And go. If you were giving me roundhouses, you can have them slightly at an angle. Again, if turning the hip all the way over is not comfortable for you right now, but you want to get there, you can do it at a slight angle until you get comfortable with turning it all the way over to the front. All right, 3, 2, 1, back to your combo. Cross, cross, left hook, knee, knee, cross, or, whoops, cross, cross, left hook. I'm excited about my kicks. Roundhouse, roundhouse, cross. I'm very excited about my kicks. I want to make sure that I get them in. Cross, cross, hook, right, round. For those of you who want the Spotify playlist, it is called CKB Quarantunes. It is under my profile, Tina Kiang. It is a very silly playlist about being alone, or being sick, or staying away from people. We got 20 seconds left. In 10 seconds, you're gonna hear that knock, and you're gonna give me jab cross with high knees, and go! Jab cross with high knees. Make sure those elbows stay in. We don't want the elbows to go off to the side. 2 and 1. That was round 5. All right. It is time for round number 6. Not last round. So we're gonna start with 2 left round and a right round. Right front kick, excuse me. So the combo is, if you're in guard, you're just stepping your foot out. 1, 2 left round, right front kick, right hook, right upper, excuse me, right hook, right upper, left hook. Let's try it again. 1, 2, right front kick, right upper, right hook, left hook. Let's try that again. 1, 2, left roundhouses, right front kick, right upper, right hook, left hook. That's the combo. I knew I'd get it. 1, 2, or 2 knees. 1, 2, front kick, upper, hook, hook. All right, let's go. It's round 6. Again, it's either 2 right, 2 left. This is the left leg. That's the problem. I keep saying right. This is the left leg. 2 left roundhouses or 2 left knees. Right front kick, right upper, right hook, left hook. Again, making sure those elbows are up and at a 90-degree angle. So 2 left roundhouses, 1 right roundhouse, upper, hook, hook, or 1, 2 knees, left front kick, right front kick, excuse me, upper, hook, hook. We're working on making sure that our hands are coming all the way back to our face between each punch. 2 left round, right front, right upper, right hook, left hook. Knee, knee, right front kick, upper, hook, hook. Let's work on just the punches for a little bit. We're just going to work on just the punches. So upper, hook, hook. So right upper, right hook, left hook. Right upper, left hook, right hook. Let the hook, let all those punches flow. Don't stop it. Let it go where it naturally goes. For each of those punches, core is engaged. Give me 3, 2, 1. Back to your combo. All right, back to your combo. 2 left, 1 right front kick. Upper, hook, hook. 2 knees. Right front kick. Right upper, right hook, left hook. Again, your level is hard to do roundhouse kicks without a bag. I do realize that, which is why we change it to a knee if we need to. All right, let's just work on the kick. So 1, 2, and front kick, or knee, knee, and front kick. Again, if you want, if the roundhouses have to be slightly to the side, they can be to the side. All right, just a few more seconds of this before we're back to our combo. In 2 and 1, take the combo all the way to the end. Roundhouse, roundhouse, front kick, upper, hook, hook. Roundhouse. We got 10 seconds left. There's the knock. In this round 6, we're almost done with our bag round. In 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, that was round 6. And this round 7 is just for Janet. Because she asked about 7 rounds 2 weeks ago, so Janet gets a 7th round. All right. So we're doing our front kicks. So we're here, we're starting with our left front kick, right front kick. Gonna give me 2 jumping jacks, and then back to guard, jab, cross, jab, cross. That's it, nice and simple. So left front kick, right front kick, 2 jumping jacks, jab, cross, jab, cross. That's it. Simple, nice, easy. 7th round, making sure we're getting that cardio back up. Let's go with round 7 since it's nice and simple. All right, so left front kick, right front kick, 2 jabs, jab, cross, jab, cross. For the first minute, we're gonna add that squat in for the 2nd minute. For the 3rd minute, we're gonna take the squat out again. So, no squat right now. Just nice and easy. Left front kick, right front kick, 2 jabs, jab, cross, and repeat. We're going to add that squat in a couple of seconds. 3, 2, 1 for the next minute. Add a squat in between those front kicks. So left front kick, squat, right front kick, 2 jacks, still the 2 jacks, jab, cross, jab, cross. You're giving me that squat in between now for the next minute. Again, we know we are getting tired by round 7. Make sure you don't cheat that squat. Make sure that those legs stay engaged in those front kicks. And you're not cheating it. Make sure you give me full extension on those jacks. Make sure those punches are really well formed. And come back to guard in between. Got a few more seconds and we're going to take that squat out. In 2 and 1. Take the squat out for the last minute. So it's just left front kick, right front kick, 2 jabs, jab cross, no squat anymore. Just your kicks, your jabs, and your jab cross for the next 40 seconds. I might have you do something a little different for the last 20. I haven't decided yet. All right. Last 20 seconds, you're just gonna give me quick alternating front kicks and go. Just fast. Now you're looking at speed for those front kicks. As fast as you can, keep that core engaged, keep that tailbone tucked under, protect that lower back, that's 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds left to give me as many front kicks as you can in 3, 2, and 1. All right. It is speed round time. Speed round. Today, we're just gonna do 30 seconds of uppercuts and 30 seconds of hooks. Nice and simple. Just keeping that cardio up. Not too much thinking. So let's start with uppercuts and go. Just uppercuts for the next 30 seconds. Keeping that core engaged. Making sure you're pivoting into each of those punches. Making sure that each punch comes back to your face. That's 15 seconds. Got 15 more seconds. You're almost there. Before we change the hooks, when we change the hooks, you do not need to stop. You just lift those elbows up. In 3, 2, 1, hooks. Don't stop. Very good. I saw all of you. I saw all of you. You kept on moving into these hooks. Again, you are pivoting into each punch while you're doing this. 15 more seconds. You are almost there. I know you are tired. I'm tired too, but we're gonna get through this all together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that was your speed round. All right. Get a drink. Wipe that sweat off. We're gonna move into some conditioning. I said earlier that we started off the day with those 8-count burpees and we did a whole bunch of push-ups. We're doing some more push-ups right now. I told you that was not the last you saw of your push-ups. You can take your gloves off. We're just gonna do some regular conditioning. Take your breather. All right, so let's not take too much time because we want to make sure that we're working while our muscles are still fatiguing to get the maximum benefit out of it. All right, so any of you who've taken my class before or who saw the video that I posted about the core workout know that I like doing this. It's a little bit of a variation, but so we're starting in our plank. Your feet are wider than hips distance apart. So they are shoulder width now because we're going to be doing toe touches. So they're at shoulder distance apart. You want to make sure that the plank is nice and good. We're coming back. We're touching one toe. We're coming out. We're doing a push-up. We're coming back, touching the other toe. We're coming back and doing a push-up. We're going to be doing 10 push-ups, which means 5 toe touches on each side, alternating sides. Okay? So we can do it together, or you can do it at your own pace, but making sure when you do your toe touches, you want to pause and actually touch that toe, and then come back and come all the way back to that plank before you go down into that push-up. Okay? So let's start. Right hand, left foot, left hand, right foot, push-up in between. We're doing 10. All right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you got one more, and 10. All right, how'd those feel? Feel good? All right, shake out those arms. All right, so again, any of you who've ever seen, come to a class of mine, I love this one too. So we're back. So this is our low boat into high boat, which means our hollow hold into V-sit. So we start in the hollow hold, but you have to have your hands released. You can't do this from here. You actually have to have your hands released, and then you come up into your V-sit. And then you come back down into that hollow hold. Again, you can modify this. You can do it this way. It's just a little bit harder, actually, if your hands are under your butt. Because when you come up into your V-sit, you sit on your hands, and it's not very comfortable. All right? So, again, we're starting with our hollow hold. Come up to that V-sit. So this is, in yoga, called a low boat into a high boat. And then we're coming back down. We're just going to do 8. Not 10. Not quite 10. Just 8. So let's start. So start down here. Ready? 1. Come back down. 2. Whoops, I lost my balance. 3. Down. 4. Down. 5. Down. 6. Down. 7. One more. Down. And 8. Abs feeling good? All right. One more thing, and it's something that we're doing on each side. Again, we're working our obliques now. So we had our full plank for the full body, core. Now we're doing abs, and now we're doing our obliques. We're not doing side bridges. Don't worry. Today we're going to do elbow plank dips. So set up in your position as if you're going into an elbow plank, but your hip is on the floor. Make sure that your elbow is lined up here. And then we're just going to lift into that elbow plank, and then hold, and then drop. So we're going to do 6 on each side, 6 on the right, 6 on the left, 6 on the left, right, which is, start whichever side you want. You just want to make sure that elbow and that shoulder are lined up. You don't want it out here, because when you try to lift, you're actually going to put strain on your shoulder. So make sure it's nice and close. It'll feel too close when you start, but once you come up into that elbow plank, it won't feel, it'll be perfect. All right, so hand on the side. Ready? 1. Squeeze that butt. Come down. 2. Squeeze the butt on the way up. Squeeze the legs. Down. 3. Up. Down. Make sure your neck is neutral. 4. Down. 5. Engage the quads. Down. One more. 6. Hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. 3, 2, 1, and down. Now it's time for the other side. Ready? Again, you want to make sure that your arm is nice and close. It's going to feel too close when we start, but once you come up into the plank, you'll understand that it's perfect. Ready? 1. Down. 2. Down. 3. Down. 4. Squeeze that butt. Down. 5. Engage the quads. Down. 6. Hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Look forward. Don't look down. 3, 2, 1. And that's all I have for you today. We're going to stretch it out. How was that? Trying to make things interesting and different for our conditioning each week. Come up with something fun. but it is time to stretch out. So, please, if you will, take a deep breath and do the most difficult exercise that we can do, and that is finding that floor pancake. As always, find that floor pancake. I'm gonna come all the way down. Hi, you can't see me. Come all the way down, put your hands by your ribs, take a deep breath in, come up into that cobra. Keep your neck nice and loose. You don't want your shoulders up by your ears. And down, come up. Again, you want to be able to move your shoulders. You don't want your shoulders by your ears. You move your head around. Down. One more time. Up. Push it all the way back into that child's pose. Stretch those hands out. Keep that booty on those heels. You'll feel a nice stretch up your side bodies if you stretch as far out as you can. Walk the hand over to the right side. You'll feel that. And push down into that hand, pushing your booty into that left heel. You'll feel the stretch all the way up the left side of your body. Walk it over to the right. Again, push down. You'll feel that stretch all the way down the right side. Push into the left hand. That'll help the leverage. Get that ear underneath your armpit. Come back to neutral spine. Doing cat-cow. Take a deep breath in. Head up, tailbone up, belly down. Exhale. Head up, tailbone up. Exhale. Do it 3 or 4 times to the speed of your own breath. Once you've done that, come back to the neutral spine. Work your hands out about 6 inches. Tuck your toes. Push back into that inverted V. You want to try to flatten that back out. Get that head between those arms. Slowly pedaling out those heels. My hands are sweaty, so they're sliding.
Sorry, y'all, I gotta go.
Bye, Bree.
Bye.
Good seeing you.
Happy Memorial Day.
Have a good Memorial Day. All right, walk your hands to your feet to your hands. Grab opposite elbows. Hang there for a little while. Straighten your legs, take a deep breath in, roll it all the way up. Grab one wrist. Pull it all the way to one side. Grab the other wrist. Pull it to the other side. See if I can't turn this light back on. Hello, light. All right. Take a knee. Again, want to make sure we're going to open up our chest. You can do this standing up as well. You don't have to take the knee to do it. Just getting in the quad stretch along with it. Open up the chest. Switch your feet. Still doing this. Stretch out your chest from all those push-ups. All right. Get that quad stretch in. If you didn't take the knee, this will also get that hip flexor a little more. On the other side. I started 3 minutes late. We're going to end 3 minutes late.
I gotta go too.
All right. Thanks, Janet.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Good seeing you. And then the last one. And that's it. Take one deep breath in. Exhale. And that's all I got. I am so happy to see everyone. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Let me unmute Joy. Unmute Joy. There you go. Good seeing you. Talk with you later. Always love seeing you Friday mornings.
Absolutely.
All right. I'll talk to you later. Thanks everyone for joining. Bye-bye. Thanks on Facebook.
It won't let me leave.
I'm trying to leave Facebook. It's not letting me leave here. All right, hold on. I'm ending the meeting. All right, hold on. End meeting. Okay.